Hello there, Gemini. Dadhichi Toth here from astrology.com.au. This is the month of June 2018, and the really big astrological news anyhow is this incredible transit of Uranus into your 12th house. Uranus for you rules your 9th house of philosophy, spirituality, belief systems. Currently Mars is there, so it's giving the drive in this area. But for certain, the long-term prospects are for a deepening of that spiritual awareness based upon the transit of this Uranus in your 12th house of spirituality. This is also a very spiritual house. It's a house of compassion. It's a house of generosity, donations, charity. It's also the house that relates to the sort of things you can do wrong in terms of, getting absolutely plastered on a night and not remembering what you do. This is called the house of one's own undoing. Not that each and every one of you is going to go out and get drunk, but I'm saying that's the sort of thing where your actions can indeed result in loss. This could be faulty speculation, not just financially. It can be speculation. We speculate with people too, don't we? We take gambles with people. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. And of course, we're not only talking about money as a commodity here. We're talking about your time, your energy, your feelings, and what you give to others. So first and foremost, you will be opening up this part of your life to make this a far more habitual component of living. I think you're the sort of person that loves to share ideas. This is shown especially now by the combination of the Mercury and Sun combo here in your sun sign. So you're undergoing also the solar return, which happens once a year. That invigorates you. With your ruling planet Mercury there, it actually gives greater weight to the intellectual invigoration of your personality. And on top of that, we see Saturn, which has been doing its thing in your 8th house of deeper psychological insights and research. The moon is there as the month starts. And there's a strong but fortifying aspect here from these two planets on Uranus. So as far as what I call this planet, the disruptor, the disruptive revolutionary spirit of Uranus, we see that for most of you, your spiritual ideals are going to be up for a big wake-up call over this next 6 or 7 years. It's a 7-year transit. In total, an 84-year transit around the whole zodiac. Let's watch now as the Moon and Mars combine on the 2nd and 3rd, making you rather hot-headed. You've got to be careful of that. And the South Node is also transiting through this 9th house. You can see how the themes are repetitive when we look at a chart. And here we see you maybe falling back on those components of your belief systems that can antagonize others, or others can antagonize you. But remember, this planet here is all about disrupting that. Uranus is about, taking you out, completely out of your comfort zone, Gemini, so that you can see things with a whole new perspective. And that's what's going on here. This will be very much triggered when the moon moves around into that position of Uranus. There may be some confusion around the 6th and 7th as moon traverses Neptune in your work. A bit more of a social period around the 9th and 10th. But then there's the conjunction to this planet we're talking about now in your 12th house. There's the trigger, and of course there's an opposition to Jupiter. So you want to do things in a big way. And then that could be more a gathering stage, because usually what's happening here is more in the hidden part of your life. The 12th house is hidden mysteries. The new moon takes place here around the 14th. There it is there. You said that that's occurring there in your sun sign, which means you are likely to want to present yourself in a very different way at this juncture. And so this will work for you, because you see here the midheaven has a beautiful quadruple trine from the sun, the moon, the ascendant at that point in your sun sign, and your ruling planet Mercury. So this is all systems go for you. Finances, clever ways of making money around the 15th and 16th as the moon transits there. And then some short and very pleasurable journeys, I think, around 16th and 17th, when the moon brings itself in contact with Venus and also Rahu, the north node, showing some unusual sorts of cultural activities at that time. Fourth house moon is family, fifth house is pleasure. This is a nice few days here, around the 18th, 19th, 20, 21. Health issues through overwork need to be watched around the 23rd and 24th here, when moon moves into conjunction with Jupiter. Lucky for your work, but you could be burning the candle at both ends while that happens. 25th, 26th is relationships, strongly indicated there. Some confusion there with the square to Neptune, but you'll work that out. And some shared financial issues with the conjunction to Saturn and to Pluto in your 8th house. So the month all in all is showing a lot of opportunity for you, and you need to be prepared to just discriminate, I think, is the key word for you this month, in terms of whom you're giving your resources to, whom you're going to share your newfound spiritual generosity and magnanimous nature with. If you can bring that under control and have a good game plan for that, this transit will hold you in good stead and open up new vistas you never thought were possible. And we're going to keep talking about this over the next few months, so I'll hope you'll join me again next month. And in the meantime, take a visit to astrology.com.au for the more detailed analysis that I give there each and every month. Bye-bye for now.